What is up, guys? Back here with another video. I didn't know I'd be making a video today, but a couple of things happened and I am bumping up my schedule out of excitement. So got a couple of care packages in, and then a good buddy has started a YouTube channel, so we have got to talk about that. So a couple of huge shout outs to start out this video, and then we will look at some other cards as well. So my good buddy Rob, Bucks in 6, as in Milwaukee Bucks winning a series in 6 games. Bucks in 6, you've probably seen him in the comments for years. He has made his first video, and it is super exciting. He kind of didn't tell any of us about it and then just sprung it on us when he had made it. And that is super fun. So I wanted to shout him out. Go check him out, Bucks in 6. I'll try to leave the link below. And he is a super good guy. He is a Milwaukee guy, collects baseball cards, and his first video is fantastic. So he jumped right in, and I think he's a natural. So it's great to see him on YouTube, and we're all going to be able to enjoy him and his collection from here on out on YouTube. So very, very happy. Ironically, I just received a package from him recently, and he sent a super nice note here, and he said he was going to be sending me this Peaks of Power Bob Ross Joy of Baseball card, but then he said a few other cards fell into the box. So we will look at those, but he had told me he was going to send this one, the Peaks of Power Ted Williams from the Bob Ross series. This is one of the insert cards. We both, and his wife, are all a fan of this set, and these are just super cool. What a great image there. These are just great, great cards. So he had an extra one of this. He said he'd send it along. I'm like, yeah, man, for sure. And sent me a whole bunch of other stuff that he didn't tell me about. So let's check this out. So you got these holographics. Look at these things, man. These are wild. But he gave me the Biggio and the Ripken. Super cool cards. Just all kinds of movement on those things. You got Coca-Cola Nolan Ryan with the Astros. You got Omega Biggio, and I think that's one of the ones I don't have of Pacific. You got Studio, rest in peace, Ken Caminiti. Beautiful card. You got some of the 87 Classic Greens. You got Rocket, Mike Scott, Glenn Davis, and Kevin Bass. Man, those were the days. And then you got Victory, Craig Biggio. You got this awesome gallery, Nolan Ryan. Just a beautiful shot there. Oh, Chrome Refractor in the 53 style of Justin Verlander. You got a Kyle Tucker, 87 top style. And you got a Jeremy Pena Platinum rookie. Beautiful card. You got Nolan Ryan throwback in the Angels uniform. Just looks awesome. And then you got a couple of these EX2000s. I love these cards, and I didn't have either of these, but they come in different colors. You got a Bobby Abreu and a Craig Biggio. I went ahead and slabbed this one up because, man, they are just awesome cards. But Bobby Abreu, these are the ones that are acetate in the middle. But I didn't realize they did different backgrounds on these things. I hadn't held one of these in a while, but they're not just clear. So they're clear, but you can see they got clouds and stuff behind him. And the Biggio has a different background. He's got like green land down here, and then you got clouds above in the sky. So it's pretty cool. These things are clear, but they have different backgrounds within the clear portion. But they're beautiful cards. There's different color borders on these things. But man, what a card of Bidge. That is just beautiful. There's the backs. But just a great, great shot. Great, great card. Wonderful stuff. So thank you, Rob. Really unexpected and awesome gift package. And welcome to YouTube, my friend. I'm really, really glad you started a channel so we can all enjoy your collection and collecting in person together. That is going to be amazing. Then another one showed up, and it was from none other than our buddy Lou over at LouRockTV. He dropped me this note. I won't read it to you, but needless to say, it is super kind and super meaningful, and he understands exactly why I came back, and not worried about some of the other stuff going on, and just wanting to enjoy sharing cards with you guys in this community. Very, very kind, my brother Lou Rock, and he sent some stuff along with the note. We have here another Pena. We got a rookie cup here from the holiday. We can see it's snowing in the background. This is interesting. This is a Brad Ausmus card, but he was a catcher, and this is not him being a catcher. So this is like one of the few times he played second base or something like that. Super cool. I didn't have that card. I don't have any card of him not being a catcher, so that's really, really neat. Very rare. There's Garrett Cole when he was kicking butt with us. Made him a bunch of money. And then Jordan, Allen, and Ginter. Hope he heals soon. And you got Biggio from the 92 Ultra, one of the best sets of all time. Super awesome backs on these, back when he was a catcher and not a second baseman. Then you got Lance Burkeman, a rookie card with the Astrodome in the background, just sitting there on his truck. Then you got Jordan, rated rookie. And you got an Astros 1986 Topps, Nolan Ryan. Just a beautiful card. Just amazing, amazing stuff. And then one banger that he sent along. I definitely wasn't expecting anything like this, but how about LouRockTV slab 1984 Topps Tiffany Nolan Ryan. What a beautiful card. This thing is centered up and awesome. Look at that back. Beautiful. The old Astrodome, Astro symbol there. This thing is clean as a whistle, and much more special because it is in the LouRockTV Mag Pro. Thank you, buddy. Really, really means a lot. This means a lot. That note means a lot. And you know my head's straight on all that stuff, brother. That's very, very meaningful, and I really, really appreciate it. So 2 huge shout outs. LouRockTV, you're probably already subbed to him, but go sub up Rob over at Bucks in 6. That is going to be a great channel and another really great guy to follow in this YTCC YouTube card community. Very happy that he jumped in. A few other things. I got some pickups. Steve's Hobbies was showing a card of this the other day, and I have my little PC of guys in weird uniforms, and I didn't have this one. I went ahead and picked up a gold. So these are the gold. This is a 2010 card, so it's numbered to 2010, but there is Jim Thome in the Dodgers uniform, and this is the gold. I figured I might as well get something a little special, so I got the gold one. But yeah, I didn't have that one. Definitely don't picture him in the Dodgers uniform. So I needed that for that PC. Speaking of guys that I saw something on their channel, I saw this one on Vintage Dave T. Another great guy in the community. Like father, like son. I collect family cards just like he does. He even collects the modern ones. And here is the one with all the Blue Jays taking everybody's sons. But you got the fathers, Biggio, Guerrero, and Bichette at the top, and then the sons there on the Blue Jays. Just a super cool card. I did not know it existed, or I would have already owned it, but thank you, Dave. That card is very, very cool. That goes in one of the PCs there. And then I got another card for my nicknames collection. The Big Puma. There's another one of Lance Burkeman. And it is super shiny and blue and cool in the 87 Donruss style. Just cool, but it has the Big Puma down there instead of the Lance Burkeman name. So that's really cool. I like that a lot. So those are some cool, just smaller pickups. Let's go ahead and put these back up here. Let's put that awesome Biggio there. Let's put LouRock's Nolan right there. There we go. That looks pretty good. So now I've got some nostalgia pickups for sure. I try to collect the 92 Fleer Rookie Sensations graded. You can't always have them high grade, but I've got the big key ones, even the expensive Thomas in 9s, and I've got the Knobloch I think in a 7. And then I was able to pick up a couple more. Not many people grade these, and when they do, they're not that great, but I figured I'd pick these up because they were so cheap. But I got the Plantier, the squatting Plantier in an 8, which is very, very good for these. You basically pull them out of a pack. They're normally about a 6 or a 7, if that. Maybe not even that, 5 or 6. I sent some in before. You don't get good grades, but I got the Plantier in an 8, so that'll just go into my little graded set there. And then I got the Todd Van Poppel in a 7. Once again, picked it up super cheap, but anything 7 or above I think is worth buying if it's graded on these, because the prices are so good. But these next two are a couple of my favorite cards of all time, and they were from my childhood. Ironically, they're both Cal Ripken, and ironically, they are both 1992. But to me, these were two of my all-time favorite images ever put on any cards, and it just happened to be 92, and it happened to be both Cal Ripken. Absolutely love these cards, but they're just perfect. It's rare just to have a perfect card with the perfect image on it, and I have raw ones and stuff, but I ran across, I just always kind of wanted to see if I could get PSA 9s of these, and I ended up being able to do so. But the 1992 Stadium Club, Cal Ripken, and they misspelled his name there on the back. Of course, his rookie card there, but this image on the front is so perfect. This card is so perfect. I'm so glad to have this in a 9. But that right there, Cal Ripken Jr., just a perfect swing finish, perfect blurred out background. It just looks amazing. It's like a painting. It looks like a painting. It's just absolutely beautiful. One of my favorite images ever put on a card, and having it in that PSA 9 holder just makes it more special for me. And then the 1992 Fleer 711 Citgo. I love this set, the Performer Collection. I love the whole set. The whole set is amazing. The photography is amazing. Instead of being green like the regular Fleer, it is blue, which is my jam. It is absolutely awesome. Here's the Cal Ripken. There's the back. But this is one of my favorite pictures ever put on a card. Just ironically Cal, and ironically 1992. But this thing is sick. That picture there is just beautiful. Look at that. He's just cranked one, about to toss the bat away. Just looking up. Perfectly captured. And check it out, Shane. His arm is overlapping the border. Overlapping stuff is always good. But a nice crisp mint 9 of the Performer Collection, Cal Ripken Jr. These two cards together make a perfect pair from my childhood. Two of the best photos ever on cards. They're just spectacular. Perfectly framed, perfect blurred out backgrounds. They both could be paintings. Just ironically, both in the same year. But I finally got fine 9s of both of those. So I was really happy. I didn't want to show those until I had both of them. And now that I do, I figured I would talk about it. Just the nostalgia from those, and loving those sets when I was a kid, and the images just being seared into my brain. Just absolutely love it. This next 3 is a trifecta that I hadn't picked up, at least recently, so I figured I'd go ahead and do so. These are very cheap. I went ahead and put them in Mag Pros just because they just look so much better. I don't know if I'll keep them in here, but can't put everything in a Mag Pro. But just, man, I started to put them in a top loader, and even a One Touch, they just don't pop the same. But I went ahead and got the 3 different 1999 Metal Universe Randy Johnsons in the Astros uniform. There's this one here. Here's the back of it. The Caught on the Fly card. Kind of an interesting insert, but Caught on the Fly, and they show a little fly there. But there he is pitching in the Astros uniform. Just an all silver card, kind of like the Jeter SP kind of thing. Metal Universe right there. Of course, I wish I had a PMG of any of this. But here's another one. Here's the back of this one. Cool picture of him there. And in the front, same thing, but it's kind of a gold. Instead of an all silver card, this one's just an all gold foil. So super, super cool card there. Another Astros. Like I said, he was only there 2 months, so even all the 1999 cards didn't have them like that. And here's the banger. Here's the regular one. Like I said, all these are cheap, but there's the back of this one. You all know what these look like, because the PMGs look like these, but this is the standard one. Super cool. All the metal rivets, and got his name and Houston Astros pitcher there. Metal Universe. Just a beautiful card. Luckily, these were all in really, really nice condition. These are always chipped up, but this one's pretty good. But yeah, the PMG of this would be a mega grail. I think the last one went for like $3,600, so I'm not buying that, but I'll take this. You know, it's embossed. These are actually raised areas. Just a super cool card. But now I got the trifecta of the 99 Metal Universe Randy Johnson cards, just because that is awesome. We got, what do we got? 4 more cards here. A couple of horizontals, so we'll get some stands here. These are cool. I love anything with bubblegum. I love anything with baseball. So when you combine bubblegum and baseball, it's just super cool. Now, I don't know if you know about these, but Bazooka had these Bazooka Blasts cards. These are from 2004. Topps made these, of course, and they are really cool. Here's what the back looks like. This is a game used bat card of Jeff Bagwell, and that's what they look like. Authentic game used bat right at the top there. Bazooka, you get the whole bubblegum feel here. I just really like these. Yes, they are very childlike, but hey, that's how I feel with baseball cards. So Bazooka Blasts Jeff Bagwell, game used. You don't see these a lot, so we're really happy to pick that one up of Bags. Now there is a very rare version of those types of cards. It is a refractor version, and they are numbered to 25. And I've never been able to find a guy that I want for a reasonable price, but I finally found a Lance Burkeman, so I figured I'd grab him, and he could be my refractor one with my standard Bagwell. But here is the back, and you can see her right there. 15 of 25. So only 25 of these, and they are beautiful. You can easily get these mixed up with the regular ones, especially if there's a scan and stuff, so always see the back to make sure. Now this one is just somehow gem mint. It is amazing. But look at that. Bazooka Blasts. I don't even know if they call this a refractor, but it's basically a refractor, but numbered to 25. These are pretty much impossible to find of any specific person at this point. Being so old, over 10 years old now, and only 25 of them. They just don't show up a lot, unless it's usually a guy you don't really want. But there it is. So there's the regular, and there is the refractor, if you want to call it that. Just beautiful and super limited. So I got a couple of the Killer Bees there in Bazooka. I was just make me feel like a kid again. Gotta love that kind of thing. Just wonderful, wonderful cards. Really glad to have those as kind of a pair there. Couple more things to show you. I did show this first one on the live the other day with Greg and Shane and Darren, but I'll show it again. I got the rookie 1990 Topps buyback of Frank Thomas. There's the back, just looks the same. They don't do anything different to the back, but the front Check it out. Rediscover Topps. The bronze even goes with that border, but there you go. No name on front, which I did have once upon a time, but this one has extra letters on the front instead of less letters on the front. But yeah, buyback of this card is not super easy to find. So it's super awesome when we can have something that gives us that nostalgia from our childhood of collecting the first sets we ever collected, but then the additional rarity and fun of having something special like a buyback. And it isn't all that easy or all that often you come across the significant rookies with the buyback. Those are generally pretty tough. So that is just very, very welcome addition to the collection. Absolutely love it. And this last one, speaking of 1990 rookies, this is not a 1990 card, but he was a 90 rookie. Probably my favorite Dave Justice card of all time. Came out last year. I've been looking for the right copy of this. 2024 Stadium Club on-card auto. One of the most beautiful cards they came out with. This is the David Justice. And people forget how awesome he was. He was amazing, hitting 40 home runs. But this card of him hitting in the cage with the blue on-card auto is just absolutely drop dead gorgeous. Check that out. That is just such an awesome image. Awesome just color matchiness going on the whole way with the bottom and the uniform and the blue signature. It's not a sticker. He has a real fluid, really nice signature there. Some of his he writes them real fast, so they're streaky. This one must have been a new pen. You can even see it's dented. It's just a real sharp Sharpie, and it's real smooth. So Dave Justice 2024 Stadium Club autograph on card. Just a beautiful, beautiful card. I'm really, really happy to finally find one of those and grab it. So there you go. A couple of 1990 rookies. Guys were rookies the first year I started collecting baseball cards. So that's super special to me. That is a beautiful card on the right and a really nice card on the left in buyback rarity form. So that's it, guys. Go sub up Rob at Bucks and Six. Shout out to LouRock as well. Got a bunch of other cool stuff I hope you guys enjoyed looking at. And until next time, thank you for everything you do. Later, man. See you.